Hi everybody, I am just making this video to let you guys know how I'm doing. My last video was a while ago telling you guys that our IVF miserably failed. So I just wanted to get on here and let you guys know kind of how we're doing and what's going on. Sorry, I just ate popcorn. So since that happened, since we found out that bad news, I'm here to be completely honest with you guys, so that's what I'm gonna do. Garrett, my husband, and I have been depressed, but okay. It's hard not to think about it. It's hard not to be sad. It's hard when people ask you that knew about it, that you were doing it, how it went. For about that first week, I was a terrible mess. I was crying all the time. At work, home, anywhere I was crying. But it's getting better, kind of. I don't think about it as much. I'm trying to occupy my time with other things, but I'm still very sad. I'm still very disappointed, but I'm still very determined to still get a baby of our own. So I talked about this in the last video a little bit, that we were kind of going to just take a break, work on our marriage, go on a vacation, stuff like that. We're still trying to figure out where we're going to go on vacation. We probably won't go until the summertime. We want to go somewhere out of the country, somewhere with a beach, somewhere really nice. So we won't be able to do that for a little while, just because of money and all of that. I have been trying to get really healthy. I started going to the gym and I started eating really, really healthy. I'm really trying. I've lost about 5 pounds since I started. I've been going to the gym for about a week and a half. I've been trying to eat healthy for about 2 weeks now. So I've lost about 5 pounds. So that's really good. I'm happy with that. That's been most of my concentration, and just enjoying my husband, not worrying about anything that has to do with trying to have a baby. Because the doctor told us we have about a 1% chance of conceiving naturally. So I'm kind of just letting it go for now. It sucks, and I always think about it, but I'm kind of just told myself it's not going to happen on your own. You're going to have to wait until you can do IVF again. So for now, just relax and don't worry about it. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. We are going to switch clinics. Many of you have probably heard of the clinic CCRM, Colorado Center of Reproductive Medicine. They have a really good reputation, but they are very expensive. We've decided that it could be worth the money. We've decided to try IVF with my eggs and my husband's sperm one more time. Some people might say we're giving up too soon, but we want a baby. And if God's plan for us is to have a baby that is not biologically ours, then that's his plan and we will go with it. But we just want to try at least one more time to have our own child. If the next time we do IVF it does not work again, we will look into embryo adoption. We've thought about it a lot, talked about it a lot. I would just go out and adopt a child, but this might sound selfish. I don't think it does, but some people do. I really want to experience being pregnant. That's just something that it would be really sad if I never got to, and that's just my personal preference. So if this next one doesn't work, which this next one will be a long time away, $25,000 is a lot to save on top of paying off a $10,000 loan. It could be a year, it could be 2 years, could be more, but we are going to try one more time. So that's kind of the plan there. Speaking of that, Kendra Baby Journey on here and on Instagram, we got really close because we did our IVF cycles at the same clinic at the same time. She's actually the one that told me about the IVF clinic that I went to. She has been so kind that she set up a like fundraiser page for us, and I'll put the link below this video so you can look if you want. There have been many people that have asked me if they could set up something like that for us. I always told them no because mostly my husband, but kind of both of us, we feel bad about like taking people's money for something like this. I mean, sometimes the way I look at it is like it's my problem, not theirs. Like, why should they have to help us? And my husband even more so has an opinion about that. I mean, he's a very proud person. He never asks for help with anything. Ever since we were young, if we had money problems, like, we were going to get through it on our own. We weren't going to ask anybody for help. So he feels still kind of like bad about doing it. But Kendra set it up. And if you want to donate, cool. If not, that is totally fine. I appreciate the prayers, the kind thoughts, everything, just as much as I do if you were to donate me money. So even if we don't get a lot of money from it, which I'm not expecting to, we will still save our own money and we will do IVF again. We're not totally like relying on this like fundraiser. But Kendra was so nice to set this whole thing up for us because she really wanted to help. So thank you, Kendra, for that. And like I said, I'll put the link below. You can check it out. And thank you to anybody that does donate. And if you don't, thank you also for your prayers and kind words and the support for even watching this video. Thank you. What else has been going on, guys? Not much. A while back, I told you guys I graduated nursing school and I failed my NCLEX, my state board exam, the first time I took it, which really, really sucked and really just sucks. I'll be retaking it here at the end of the month, so if everybody could kind of just pray for me, I'm scared to death I'm going to fail again. I feel like I'm more prepared this time, and I still have a few weeks to go, so I feel like I'll even be more prepared by then. But I'm very worried. It's a really hard test. Any nurses out there know it's really hard. I have really bad test anxiety. I always did. All the way through school, I always did. I would do mediocre on testing, and then I would get into like the clinical setting and I do really well. And my teachers were always just like, I don't know what your deal is with tests. You just like freak out. And that is honestly the truth. Like, I really freak out when it comes to tests. I get really, really nervous. So I'm hoping this time is different and that something good will happen for me and that I can finally pass that so I can start making more money and do what I actually want to do. I work at a hospital now, but I'm just a CNA. And it's really frustrating having a nursing degree and still being a CNA. Those of you that have ever been CNAs know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's happening. I'm really hoping I pass that. Any of you guys that have fur babies, oh my God. I've been dealing with some crazy stuff here. So we have a little beagle puppy. She's 8 months old. And then we have a boy beagle, and he's about 4. We didn't get either of them fixed because we really wanted puppies later on down the road. And our little puppy just went into her first heat. And it has been miserable. So miserable that I'm thinking about getting her fixed after this is over because I just don't want to deal with this anymore. They say they should be at least 1.5 years till they can get pregnant or go through 3 heats. And so I was going to just tough it out and do it, but it's been terrible, you guys. My dog, our boy dog, tore a hole in our carpet in front of our bedroom door because my puppy was in the bedroom. A huge hole, like rectangular size, like this big, right in front of the door. I had them come fix it today. We had extra carpet, thank God. When they built our house, they left a little bit of extra carpet. So we were able to get it patched, but I was pissed. And we've been keeping them both in the crates. They have 2 separate crates. When we're gone, we have to keep my boy dog downstairs and the basement in a crate. And then the girl puppy is upstairs in her little crate in the living room, so they can't even see each other. Like, it has been terrible. When I'm home, I have to let them out separately. Like, they have to take turns being out of their cages. Like, it's so bad, you guys. It's so stressful. Because I'm like gonna feel so bad if she ends up getting pregnant, and she's so little. She's really tiny. Beagles don't get very big anyways, but she's really little. So that's been going on. That's been occupying a lot of my time. Other than that, honestly, I haven't been doing much. I've been working a lot. I've been working about 1 overtime shift every single week, which has been helping with money and everything. And it's been keeping me busy, so I don't have time to think about things that would make me sad. I've been working out a lot, eating healthy, studying for my tests, and then dealing with these dogs. That's pretty much been it. Other than that, I don't really have anything, guys. If you guys have any questions about what I've been up to or our plans for the future, just comment below. I'm happy to talk to you guys about it, answer questions. And I will put that link down there below of the fundraiser thing that Kendra set up for us. Which, thank you again, Kendra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so sweet. But have a great day, guys, or night, wherever you are. It's going to be night here, actually. And I'm going to go to the gym here soon, do some cleaning. But I hope everybody is doing well. Congratulations to those of you that have gotten pregnant or had your babies. And baby deaths to everybody else that's still struggling. I'm so sorry. I know this is a hard journey. But God picks very special people to go through this, and I honestly believe that. So if you're still struggling, just know you're really special. And in the end, it's all going to be worth it. And if it's not worth it, then it's not the end. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night, day, whatever. Bye.